Chrissie is hilarious.
Chrissie, have you ever heard of the comedian Basha K. Ali?
No, that sounds like something you yell at before you blow up a plane.
Basha K. Ali!
30 seconds remaining.
But you know what good thing to say? I dabbled in stand-up or something. I have no disrespect for you at all.
I was very confused by the title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that's also what we call it when Ash takes off his shirt. I shouldn't be up here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. Hello. Good morning. Tuesday morning. Welcome to Mayor in the Morning. It's Tuesday, November 22nd, and it's Thanksgiving week, boys and girls. Are you guys getting turkeys? Are you going out? I'm hearing that it's less expensive to go out for Thanksgiving than buy all that shit and make it yourself. Are we making pies? Did anyone else promise their family they were going to make multiple pies and is now looking at their schedule going, when am I going to have time to make multiple pies? But I'm going to find a way. I think I'm going to make a crust late tonight. I'll make crusts tonight. I'll make a crust. That sounds unflattering, doesn't it? And then I'm going to do it. I've overhyped these pies. I've promised them. I can't go back on my pie promise. Wet Spot was fun last night. Woo! We stayed out late. It was a fun show. It was a lot of show. It was what we would call too much show, where we booked too many guests, but some of them were only in town for like this day or this month, so I couldn't really push anybody off. So this was our crew last night. Erica Rhodes, comedian from LA. She was in town. She just had a breakup. I was like, girl, come on the show. We'll have fun. And we sure did. Andrew Harm's here, James Radiolo, Joe Curry, Keanu Thompson. And this here is Winston Marshall. If you were at the Minds event, you will recognize him. He was in the band Mumford & Sons and has a very interesting cancel story, which I can't wait to get him on a one-on-one so we can go through it in more depth. But he was in town, so I'm like, come do Wet Spot. You'll have fun. Yeah, he basically, I don't know if you guys know the story with him. He basically tweeted out support of Andy Ngo's book, and then everyone came after him. And like, he'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, but they basically like booted him out of the band because he liked Andy Ngo's book. So that's a big WTF right there. But we had fun. That's me and Erica. Me and Joe. I bought these turkey decorations. I hung them up. There's not a lot of women at Compound Media. It's really like 2 of us, 3 maybe. So no one's really buying decorations and putting them up. So that's kind of what I do. I kind of like to be a studio mom. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I prepared. It was Winston and Erica's first time on the show. I didn't really adequately prepare them. Like, hey, there might be porn. We might randomly show porn during the show, just to keep you on your toes, just to make sure you're awake. They might have been a little traumatized by that, but it's all in good fun. We had a good time. We had fun. Then we went to Sullivan's after. Went to Sullivan's before and after for drinks. Got some food. Hung out. Yeah. Oh, it's fucking crazy what happened to this guy, Winston. I got to get him on. I think where does he live? California? London? I don't fucking know. I'm going to get him back on though. And we'll go into depth about his whole story. I was going to have him explain it last night, but I was like, I don't want to bring the room down. I also didn't want to make it like all about him. But I don't know. I think it was a pretty big deal. I really liked the band Mumford & Sons. I listened to them. And I made fun of him. I was like, oh, did you guys because we're talking about Erica had a stalker. Everyone's talking about if they had stalkers, and I was like, Winston, you were in Mumford and Sons. Like, were you guys like swatting off pussy left and right, and or not? Because, like, you know, you guys weren't really like a sexy band. I'm like, I think somebody in your band played the banjo, which, you know, probably doesn't help you get girls. He's like, oh, I played the banjo. I was like, whoops. We had a good time. We had fun. Klukin. Hi, Kyle Klukin. Good times. Good times indeed. Thank you for the deuce. I'm really excited. I'm excited about Thanksgiving. Later today at 4:00, I have Tree of Logic on the show. I'm a big fan of hers. She is great. She's fun. So that's going to be at 4. And then what else do I have planned this week? Definitely going to do a morning show Wednesday. I'm going to try to do one. I'm going to figure out what I want to do Thursday. Do you guys feel torn, like, with what to do when it's a holiday like Thanksgiving? Do you feel like, oh, I want to get up, I want to go to the gym, I want to crush it, I want to do my things? Or are you like me where you go, okay, don't make it about you. Like, be up and available to help people. Like, don't come across like you're being selfish. You know what I mean? There's always a lot of work to do. There's food to prep. I mean, there's food to prep, honestly, probably in the days leading up. I've never hosted and cooked a whole Thanksgiving before, so I can't imagine like the stress of having to do that. But I don't know. Do you guys like get up in the morning and be like, I'm available, you know, tell me what to do? I remember my dad's classic move growing up. He'd always get up early and then just disappear for a few hours. He'd be like, oh, I gotta go get some coffee. And then he would be gone for hours and then show up like right before the meal was served. And I'd be like, Dad, we have coffee here. He's like, no, I want coffee from the Faring Deli. That was his safe space. He would just like to bounce. He was very much into leaving and not telling anybody where he went. He was fun. He kept us on our toes. Young Pei, what's up, Young Pei? Thanks again for having Vic on last week. Good times. I love Vic. If you guys missed the Vic Mignogna, I still don't know how to pronounce his last name. Vic Mignogna interview from last week. Do check it out. That guy, so full of light, full of joy. He's one of these people, similarly to like my friend Lila Hart, similarly to my friend Gino. I hope I can be someone like this. Maybe I am. Who knows? But like Vic is someone who wakes up every day and like decides to be happy and has just a great attitude. Doesn't complain, doesn't has been through a lot of shit, but doesn't pretend to be a victim. Nvidia's doing side dishes. You don't want to do the food prep. Yeah. Eggs are more expensive now. Eggs are up what? They're like $5-something now. Eggs do not cost 25 cents. BHS. Have you been in a grocery store lately? Andrew Thomas is working on Thanksgiving morning. Flagrant is cooking a dinner at his place this year so my daughter can have dinner with family. Schedule is fucked this year with her. I didn't know you had a daughter. Aw. You'll have to show me a picture sometime. Is it me or is Pete Davidson better at grabbing rebounds than Dennis Rodman? Actually, this leads in perfectly to my first. I mean, we all know it's old news. Pete Davidson, Emily Ratajkowski are now an item. They are very much dating. But this came out today about Emily Ratajkowski. She blocked Celeste Barber. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Celeste Barber, but I think she's a comedian at Europe somewhere. I don't know if it's Canada or like the UK, but she's very funny. I enjoy her like physical comedy where she'll sort of take pictures trying to be sexy. Like she doesn't have a sexy body, but she's like very funny with it. Emily Ratajkowski blocked her on Instagram after she parodied a bikini pic. Is this a relevant video? I hate when they do this. I hate when they have a video about something that is not about the article. I mean, I'm not going to turn it off because everyone has a good body in this video, but all right. Isn't that nice? Everyone's on vacation. I can only look at so many pictures of celebrities on vacation before I start getting angry. Okay, Celeste Barber has revealed that Emily Ratajkowski has blocked her on Instagram after she poked fun at one of her G-string photo shoots. Oh my goodness. The nerve. The 40-year-old comedian sparked tension with the American supermodel last year when she uploaded. Wait, is this an old article? Okay, no, this is from today. Okay. I thought it was dealing with something outdated for a second. Okay, she sparked tension with her last year when she uploaded a parody picture recreating one of the supermodel's racy G-string snaps. She jokingly captioned the post, "We are sick of you objectifying our bodies. Also, here's my ass," as she posed against the wall in the same way as Emrata. The move sparked backlash from fans, with some perceiving it as a harmless and humorless joke. Oh, humorous. God, I can't read today. While others claimed it had problematic and misogynistic undertones. Oh boy. Speaking to Nova, Fitzy, and Whippa. Who are these? Who are Nova's, Fitzy, and Whippa? Oh, I guess it's something not in this country. Celeste revealed that the supermodel had actually blocked her in the wake of what happened. So this was Emrata. Obviously, she's hot, and she just takes pictures of her kind of nude, but then also wants to be taken seriously for her brain. And then this was Celeste. She's funny. I like that she does. I gotta get her on the show. Like, clearly, it's not similar, but she found a wall and she did with it what she could. Celeste Barber captioned the post, "We are sick of you objectifying our bodies. Also, here's my ass. Have you had feedback from Ratajkowski?" She was asked. "I don't think Emily is a fan," Celeste replied. "That's okay. She's allowed to not love it, but she blocked me." If Cindy Crawford's okay with it, I'm okay with it. Thanks to the greatest supermodel in the world, people are allowed not to like it. I actually get inundated with fancy people sending me photos for me to parody. Okay, here's another one she did. Oh my God. It's so funny because she'll take like as similar of a bathing suit as she can get and tries to wear it the same way. This is how I feel when I go into a dressing room and I try things on. I'm just like, well, we all can't have a retarded body like Kendall Jenner. But this is hilarious. Celeste is known for recreating photo shoots from famous women who have stereotypically ideal body types in order to break down. I don't know if she's breaking down mainstream beauty ideals. I would say she's more being funny because she's a comedian. I would consider this to be physical comedy. I don't think you're breaking anything down. People pretend that mainstream beauty ideals are being broken. They're not. This is always going to be hot. This is never not going to be attractive. Like, men and women are going to see a gal with a body like this and be like, damn. Just as you'll see a body like this and be like, okay, this is what most people look like. And she's a comedian, so she should have fun with it. I think we've got a lot more money and a lot more marketing behind putting fatties in the spotlight. I just don't think things are ultimately changing. It's really not healthy because I think fat people think like, oh, this is healthy now. This is pretty. It's not. You just have a lot of companies who want to make money off of fatties because you'd rather feel like, oh, this is good. I don't have to work out and try to look better. That's why I stopped buying from Victoria's Secret because they started getting fat like fat icky models on there and they went woke and I was like, yeah, I don't need to buy underwear from here anymore. No thanks. I like to buy underwear from chicks who look like this because this is like aspirational to me. At the time of the controversial parody post, her followers had a range of differing opinions on the picture. Pretty sad to see this caption. As women, we can rage against being sexually objectified by men and the market, and also chose to present our bodies in a sexual way, one said. I think you sometimes oversimplify what is going on, and your lighthearted jabs cross the line into an old school anti-sex feminism and end up shaming women, another wrote. While one argued the caption and many of the comments here are disappointingly misogynistic, how a woman chooses to use her own body Sensuality and sexuality is entirely up to her. Hating on other women for how they choose to do so is harmful. And here she did the same thing with Kylie Jenner. I mean, if Kylie Jenner really was in a bathing suit that had like a naked man's chest on it, that's actually kind of funny from her. I don't expect anything funny from Kylie Jenner. And it's also like she's had so much surgery done on her whole body, and like Celeste is a regular looking chick. Others used the post to implore women to stop tearing each other down. Tried so hard to be a feminist, you've circled back around into misogyny. This is embarrassing. Your whole shtick is putting down women while pretending to be quirky and make fun of yourself. Do better, one stated. Both of these things can be true. This is such a disappointing and cheap caption, Celeste. Ooh. Another woman said, this caption reeks of people who tell women what do they expect when they go out in a short skirt and get sexually assaulted. Please check your internalized misogyny. Not everyone was offended by the parody, with TV hosts Sophie Monk and UK reality star Louise Thompson both commenting with a series of laughing face emojis. Hilarious, one user commented, while another stated Celeste was my queen. Yeah, I think like Celeste, just be funny. Like, I don't know, maybe she really does believe she's breaking down mainstream beauty ideals, but like, just say you're taking the piss out of it. Isn't that what the Brits say? Nobody wants to see that, Celeste. Cover up. Oh my goodness. I gotta get her on. Yes. Vic's last name is Mignona. Oh, that's a good phonetic spelling. Thank you, NVIDIA. Mignona. I know it's Italian. I'm still learning. I think let hot girls be hot and like either work towards that or accept that you are not, don't have the hottest body. Okay. Let's talk about time travel. Facebook convinced time travel is real after cell phones spotted in World War II pic? What? Say what? What is this? Some eagle-eyed history lovers think they might have spotted a man. Oh, I hate when they do this. A man out of time in a photograph from World War II. Do you guys think this guy is really on a cell phone, or could he just be like scratching his ear or something? This is a grainy, shitty photo pointing out a smartly dressed chap appearing to be chatting on a mobile phone. I don't know. He could just be... it's hard to tell. The anachronistic photo was taken in Iceland in 1943 and had many people on Facebook jumping to time travel as an explanation. Ooh. Gooner thinks... Oh, these comments are flying too fast for me. I'm just going to read the article. So this is an old black and white photo from the 1940s where a man appears to be using a device way too high tech for the decade. The mystery draws back to 1943 in Reykjavik, Iceland. Great place, by the way. I went there in 2008, where the suspicious character is seen around deployed U.S. soldiers during World War II, according to The Sun. But this man isn't in army fatigues. Instead, he stands out for wearing a lightly colored trench coat while holding his hand close to his ear, as a modern-day cell phone user would. Ooh. It didn't take long for social media to throw their thoughts into the ring, insisting this man must be a time traveler. Okay, this is clicking to another article. I'm gonna go to that one. I'm done with this one. Oh my God. Why did I do that? Okay. It didn't take long for social media to throw their thoughts in the ring, insisting this man must be a time traveler. I can't with these pop-ups. Okay. The photo, first posted in the Icelandic Facebook group, Gamlar. Oh, Lord, how does one pronounce it? Ejosmindir. Used by user Chris John Hoffman in 2016 was captioned, one thing that draws attention to this beautiful picture is in 2016 was captioned, one thing that draws attention. Oh, is this a repeat? Is that above the window in the corner of the middle of the picture, a man is leaning and is on a cell phone, according to the outlet. I don't know what to say. I just don't think he's talking on the phone. He's in a stupor, standing alone and wearing a different headdress than the others and a scarf and acting like we would do today, Hoffman added. Another user, Carolina Peter's daughter, that's how they do their last names in Iceland, by the way. It's like a name and then are you a daughter or are you a son? So everything's either dottir if you're a girl or ends in son if you're a boy. And even evoked a likeness to Doctor Who, according to the Mirror. Beyond the niche old photo group, the picture found its way into a conspiracy theory video on YouTube titled 10 Real Cases of Time Travel That Cannot Be Explained. Ooh. I wonder if this was like a fun time to live in. Maybe not fun, but simpler. Surprisingly, a theory that the man was operating as a spy for the Axis powers was not proposed by any parties involved. Instead, those with more level-headed philosophies in the Facebook group insisted he had just been checking to see if his watch was working. Others said he was simply using a tobacco pipe and had gone to scratch his ear while the photo was taken. Ooh, what's gonna be? Okay. OnlyFans model attacks boyfriend. Hello. Uh-oh. Did I see this already? Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? How do you think this is going to end? I don't know who this is. I don't have any context, but yeah. Okay. What? This looks similar to time travel. Let's do that. Let's stick with the theme of time travel. Woman seen in same spot on Google Maps 9 years apart. Say what? A UK mom seemed. Is this an old article too? From September. A UK mom seemed to get stuck in a time warp as she showed up in the exact same spot twice on Google Street View in photos snapped almost 10 years apart. Leanne Sarah Cartwright is seen clutching shopping bags in her right hand as she stands near a traffic light at an intersection on Victoria Place in Carlisle. The first snap was captured in April 2009 and the second in August 2018, according to Kennedy News and Media. The earlier Google Maps image, she is wearing a jacket over a white shirt and slacks, while in the second, she has a black dress with her left hand resting on her hip. Oh my God. The display window of the store behind her, as well as some signs along the adjoining sidewalk, have changed in the intervening years, but everything else is remarkably similar. Hold the phone. So this is her. Okay, wow. What? What are the odds? I think she looks better now. Who the heck even discovered this? So these are Google Map images. Oh, the subway didn't make it. Subway's gone. British Red Cross. I guess that's still there. It's like one of these magic eye games at the bar. You have to circle what doesn't belong. There she is again. I could be the only person in the world who they've caught in exactly the same place almost a decade later, Cartwright said. But you know what? Maybe this is on her daily walk. Like maybe she walks this street every day at the same time. Maybe they took this picture like in the after work time and she was like exactly here. Still pretty crazy though. She got fatter somehow. Oh, well. Good for you, girl. Cartwright shared the bonkers image on Facebook earlier this month and wrote that she had been compared to a time traveler because of the 1 in a billion coincidence. The 41-year-old civil servant and mom of one said, "It's like I'm frozen in time. I'm standing on exactly the same paving slab and I've got a bag on my shoulder. It's so funny, but so bizarre," she said. "I could be the only person in the world who they've caught in the same place a decade later. Ah, there she is up close. I wasn't prepared for that. The woman said her hubby, Richard, stumbled upon the latest image while he was looking for the one from 2009 that he had planned to send her, according to the new outlet. They meant to say news, I think. We told everyone at work they found it funny. I thought I'd put it on Facebook because I don't know anyone else it's happened to, she said. Lightning didn't strike a third time, though. Cartwright didn't show up in the latest Google Street View shot in September of 2020 because she was working remotely during the pandemic. She missed out. No one helped her move at all during those 9 years. Tragic. What happened to her during the cold winters? Did they just cover her with a tarp? She has a protective layer of blubber. I love the comments. I love the comments in the post. I guess she didn't exercise or change her diet for 10 years. Brutal. What do you guys think in the chat? Are we just here for fat shaming? If she's a time traveler, they are not sending their best. Oh my God. A Simcast calendar. Ooh. I would like that too. Oh, I don't know if it's possible at this point. Thank you, Big Raj, for the super sticker. Eric Medved, thank you for the 5. Good morning, Chrissy. My first vid of yours I watched was the Vic one. Caught Simcast, and now I'm here. Watch some of your stand-up. I'm a fan. Awesome. Thanks, Eric. My nose is running. I don't know why. Guys, I'm going to be, if you're in New Jersey, I'm going to be in Vineland, New Jersey on Saturday, December 3rd. I think that's Kevin Brennan and Bob Levy's new club. And I'll be headlining December 3rd. Come check it out. Then we got, let's just pull up my little schedule here. Pulling up the schedule. Do. Is XRay girl in the chat? Oh, I'm going to send you a link if you're not. No pressure. Jump in if you want. Or don't if you don't. We should do one. What if I asked everybody in Simcast, like, just send me a photo and I'll throw it together? How hard could it be? It's my calendar. Okay. Vineland, New Jersey, Saturday, December 3rd. And the venue's called Casey Ray's. Then we got Dabblecon coming up. Oh my goodness. Who doesn't want to spend February in Rochester? February 3rd and 4th is going to be the first ever Dabblecon. And in that, we have a Comedians of the Dabbleverse at Comedy at the Carlson in Rochester, New York. That's Friday, February 3rd. Then the next day on Saturday, February 4th, we got live podcast tapings, a VIP meet and greet, the Dabby Awards. How exciting. Then I'm headlining in San Diego at the end of February, 24th and 25th at the Mic Drop Comedy Club. For tickets, go to ChrissieMayr.com. And I'm working on more dates. Can't believe it's about to be 2023. Oh, it went by so fast. Oh yeah, we had Simcast this past Sunday, and we had this girl Rini on. Rini Draws, and she looked just like XRay Girl. XRay Girl. The Dabby Awards. It's I don't know. How do we explain the Dabbleverse? It's like people who make content out of Stuttering John and or Chad Zumach. And we've been called like the Dabblers because there's a Reddit group called Dabblers Anonymous. And then that was started because I said to Stuttering John 2 years ago, like, do you dabble and stand up? And he got really upset about it. But now we have like this group of people called Dabblers. It's the more I explain it, the dumber it sounds. Oh my God, XRay girl!
Right? Oh my gosh. I think this is the first time I actually was home when you sent me the link.
Wow. What time is it over there?
Same time as you, 11:45.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not exciting.
No. But I was looking at your shows The one in Rochester. I'm like, that's 3 hours away from me. So I don't know if the timing is right.
That could be
I don't
cool,
know.
but you know what? Shoot, I think that's on a Friday.
Oh crap! Never mind. Oh, I
No,
thought it
wait.
was Saturday.
Yeah, it's on Friday, February 3rd.
Um,
Dang. So that's like right in
boo,
F&T time.
boo, 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 boo.
Boo indeed. I'm liking the pink vibe
Oh, thank
back
you, thank
there.
you. I usually do like a pink or purple background, but I guess the shirt makes it look extra pink, including your
yeah.
background too.
I'm gonna do pink. I'm switching over. What's wrong with these fucking controls? Do they have Thanksgiving in Canada?
They did. Oh, we already did.
What?
That's why I sounded really silly. I mean, like Thanksgiving is on a Thursday, because in Canada it's on a Monday.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do you guys do turkey and like all the same kind of foods?
Turkey, ham, cranberry sauce, stuffing,
Okay.
potatoes.
Are you familiar with Frankie McDonald? He's another Canadian celebrity.
I think I was on a stream with him once, and he's very smart about the weather.
He is very smart about the weather. God, I wonder if I don't know if he could do a whole F&T, but like parts of it. He's like this viral Canadian weatherman, and he can tell the weather in basically anywhere in the world. He kind of knows, or he's just making it up, and he's very convincing.
Oh, he was very convincing. I mean, he got it right. Where it was where I was.
Oh my God, Russell Hall. Wow, Chrissy, I guess they all look alike to you. Maybe. Do you know Renee Draws, X-Ray Girl?
No. Should I know her? How do I spell her name?
She was on Simcast on Sunday. I think her Twitter is just Renee, RENIE ERAWS
stuff. Okay.
And she's like a comic book artist.
Okay.
But everyone was making X-Ray Girl references. Deranged Lunatic, are you doing a movie stream tomorrow on Discord? When would I do that? That would be tomorrow. I want to. It depends how much of this pie I get. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to decide like tonight and then set that up. I'm gonna let you know.
You're making pie?
Yes, I've been hyping up that I'm gonna make pies for Thanksgiving, but I haven't like
stream that. You
that would
making
be
pies?
fun. Yeah, how hard would that be? Just set up
the camera
really
and
my
then
phone. Yeah.
Yeah. That you don't need much. You just log into OBS. I don't know.
I use StreamYard. Yeah, but it's the same shit.
And then stream from there. I would. I mean, people
Isn't
are
that gonna
telling
be boring though. Like I'd rather just cut it together and like show the highlights.
I'm really lazy.
All right.
I mean, you can still do that.
Yeah, maybe I could do a pie stream.
You want to watch Chrissie Mayr make pie? I would.
I could do a pie stream.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Wednesday evening or much later tonight. I'm gonna have to just like figure out my recipes and get the ingredients together tonight. Maybe make a crust tonight.
What kind of pies are you making?
Apple pie is my specialty in like the fall, and then blueberry I do really good in the summer. But it's all about like making your own crust. Like don't cop out and just buy a store-bought crust. Like people can't taste the love if you do that.
Oh, really?
And then with an apple pie, you have to make and cook the insides separately and then put it in the pie and then bake that.
Oh, this is fancy. We should do a Simcast pie making stream.
Yes. Oh my God. Can we do that this Sunday?
Simcast cooks. Well, we'd have to coordinate ingredients. I don't know how to make pies. I've never made a pie.
I can walk you through it. It's the only thing I can do. The least I can do is bake. Like cooking, I mean, I can follow a recipe, but I'm not like a whiz at cooking.
Cooking, you just throw anything you want in it. And you're just like, taste it. Just a little bit of extra of this. And I find because it's inexact, that's why I love cooking more.
Yeah. I want to work on making like a fancy pie top. Like, you know how people like
the crisscrossies?
Yeah. I don't know how people do that. I always end up breaking it.
You know what? I feel like it's going to be a TikTok thing. I feel like TikTok has it.
Okay. Now I have to get on TikTok.
It's a rabbit hole, but if you get the right algorithm, you'll find videos that you actually like. None of the stuff that you see on Twitter.
Aw. Okay. All right. Maybe I'll do a pie stream.
Make a pie, and then
And I want to do apple, and I'm gonna do a coconut pie because I love anything coconut oriented. But Frank's dad really likes coconut stuff too, so it's just gonna be a pie for us.
that sounds
And
so good.
yeah.
Maybe I should come down for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
We have adopted an Oriental into the family.
yes, I'm in. The turtle, the dogs. I gotta I want to get the dogs maybe matching Christmas sweaters, but I have to hold them down and measure them, and they're not gonna sit still for that. I don't even know, because when you buy dog clothes, you gotta measure
Their
across their
chest?
back. Oh yeah, their chest, and then down their back.
Oh, I just buy any clothes off the rack. They usually
Yeah.
fit one or the other dog.
I bought one of Venti's Bimbo Power shirts, and it was so damn small. I think I bought a medium, and it was teeny tiny, but it fit one of the dogs perfectly. Waffles. It looked really good on waffles.
Bimbo Power? Oh, I need to see Brittany Venti's merch. Oh my god.
It's great. I'm gonna have
I
to
want
buy
a
another
Bimbo
one
shirt.
but bigger. But she only sells, I think, small, medium, and large. Or maybe she only sells small and medium. It's kind of funny. Russell Hall Thanksgiving challenge, fun with turkey basters. Oh my god, there's a fly in here, and every time I see it, I feel like I'm homeless. How come I can't get a handle on this one fly? Okay.
I thought you were just so excited about turkey basters.
I am. And that. Young Pei Chang. I like to go on Serious Eats for baking stuff. Oh, I've never heard of
Oh, what
Let
is
me try
that?
this. Serious Eats.
That sounds like a delivery service.
I'm annoyed because I had my pie crust recipe in a saved window on my phone, on one of the browsers, and then I got a new phone, so it's gone now.
Oh,
It
did
was
you get the Bimbo Power, the one that looks like the Starbucks symbol almost?
Yes. Yeah.
And a medium didn't fit you?
No, it
Oh
was
my God.
I'm gonna have to lose 10 pounds for that to look good on me. Because it would it came up to here. And I wore it to the gym once, and I was like, this is distracting for me. I was worried about the thing.
I feel like this is
bottom.
this is my motivation. Bimbo Power.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one.
How do you feel on holidays? Do you feel like you have your routine, you have to get up and do things, or do you feel like, oh, they're gonna need my help, I should just be available for whatever?
It depends. So my all my family live very far away. We're an hour out, so we end up just arriving and bringing dessert for the most part.
Okay.
Because if we bring food, it doesn't take as well unless we make potatoes. Sometimes I go early and try to help out, but then they just give me alcohol and I'm happy.
That's great. I love that your family drinks. See, my family drinks a lot, but Frank's family doesn't. And so now I feel like I'm the drinker, which is fine.
You're
I
the
can handle
alcoholic of the family.
handle that role. I'm always keeping track of what everyone likes to drink, and then showing up with bottles, and they're like, we don't really Thanksgiving desserts that aren't pie. How dare you? But let's look at this.
I do like cakes and tarts.
Okay. This is from Serious Eats, courtesy of Young Pei Chang. This looks amazing. What could this be? Fruit desserts. Okay, you could do an apple crisp.
I love crisp.
Great. The key to any Thanksgiving dessert spread is you got to make your own whipped cream. It's not that hard to do. You get heavy whipping cream. I think powdered sugar, maybe actual sugar. I forget how to make it, but it's easy to make. You just have a big ass bowl of that, and you just dollop that shit on everything.
Oh, that looks so good though. That's my favorite type is a crisp top.
It's warm. Pie. Yeah, it's just the crispy goodness and some whip or ice cream on the side.
That looks so good.
And it's just a little bit, you don't need to
no, you don't need much.
Gross yourself out. All right. So this is actually a great idea. You don't have to fuck with the whole pie. You just make the crumbly crisp. Yeah, turbinado sugar,
fritter.
pecans, Gluten-free apple fritters. Ooh, these look like little donuts.
It's like a Timbit for those Canadians or donut
I
holes.
love Timbits. Yeah, we have a Hortons, a Tim Hortons at the
Nice.
White Plains train station. It's like the only Hortons I know of.
Yeah, there's not many in the States, but I find they're mostly by the border.
Ooh,
They're
they
so
look so
good.
good. I feel like, how are you gonna fry these up? Do you need like a deep fryer?
Probably need a deep fryer, or you can probably just like put a bunch of oil in a pot and just make it like
Good.
that.
Damn, though, this
Oh.
looks like I felt the tingle when I looked at this photo.
I can taste the sugar as it melts on my mouth.
Glaze. What is?
Mhm.
What is? All right, I gotta get this recipe.
Donut holes.
Oops, it took me straight there.
Oh,
I just want to know how you fry this up. Do you put
Uh,
them? Okay, the dough. Okay, easy. This is all easy shit. Frying. How do you fry it though? Vegetable oil.
Oh, there's apple in it. Oh,
Okay, baking sheet.
to fry. There we go.
Oh, you just throw them on a baking sheet.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, I thought you were like putting them in a fryer, like full of oil. That seems easy,
That's how dough is fried.
right? Okay.
Apparently, we don't
Oatmeal
know how
apple
to.
cookies. These look easy, but also like blah.
They look so unappealing.
Yeah, these are underwhelming. I've made these. This is like not even 101 level. Like this is a kid would make this and you'd be like, "Wow, good job." But you're like, "This is not delicious."
Make
But you eat one out of
chocolate
obligation
chip.
and then you're just like, "Let's give the rest away."
Make chocolate chip oatmeal cookies.
Yeah, this is for children. This is child's play here. Don't fuck with these oatmeal apple cookies. You can do better. Pear, Riesling, and ginger sorbet. Okay, this is a fun, fancy idea, but no one's going for this. No one's like,
This is like an Asian dessert.
yeah.
You say ginger sorbet, and they're like, "I'm there for that."
Ooh, this is fancy, but like dudes aren't going for this. You know what I
No.
mean? Like, especially dudes who like a home cooked meal. No one's going for this.
No, I've never made an ice cream before though, so
Yeah. It looks fun. I like that this probably involves wine.
it involves wine.
Well, right?
What?
Riesling.
Oh, yes, it does. Oh my gosh.
That's kind of neat. Something light, I guess so. A little light after thing. Okay, fruity no churn ice cream. How? But I don't know. Just buy some vanilla.
Yeah, I'm all about the ease. I'd rather put my energy to some other dishes than a sorbet or ice cream.
Yeah, this is not worth anyone's time. Trying to figure out making your own ice cream. No, put that time into making a pie.
No one says I like my homemade ice cream.
Right. Jammy fruit bars.
I'm gonna say the same thing about this one too.
This you make and you have out for like breakfast.
Yeah.
Like, you know, no pressure. It's
Forget
out.
it.
Grab one, go to work.
Yeah. Snack at work.
Throw it in a napkin, put it in your bag, forget about it.
Even if it gets
discover
squished,
it a week later.
we'll eat it. It doesn't have to look good.
This is oats. Okay, I would do this before those sad cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're like an oat, if you like a baked good in the morning, make these jammy fruit bars. Chocolate treats. Ugh, no, this looks
that looks dry.
looks sad. This looks like a little mouth right here. Olive oil cake with roasted grapes and ganache. No.
I'd rather a fruit cake if that.
Make a dedicated chocolate dessert. Don't fuck olive oil cake. No. This looks like something European and weird.
Yeah.
No thanks. You lost me. Salted
no, this on the other
brownies.
Ooh. Now
Ooh.
this on the other hand.
This could fuck you up. Wow. My sister would. Yeah.
Oh, that looks really good. That looks really good.
This is caramel, condensed milk. Okay, these are probably pretty easy to make because it's basic brownies, and then you have this layered top coating.
I want this recipe.
Ooh, how good would this be with like vanilla? Vanilla ice cream goes with everything.
Yes.
The brownie dough is super fudgy and rich, a thick layer of dulce de leche swirled on top, plus a generous sprinkling of sea salt. Ooh.
Oh, salty and sweet.
I would
Oh
make
my
these and cut them
God.
into very small squares so you don't like
Little bite
gross yourself
size.
out on it. Yeah. And then maybe with a little toothpick,
Oh my God.
like
This
have
looks
it as
so good.
part of a medley.
Mm,
This is, yeah, I get this.
I'm
This
down
would
for
not be
this.
my first choice, but I can see.
This would be a crowd pleaser, I think.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Classic
Like
chocolate chip
chocolate chip,
cookies.
easy.
Again, yeah. You're not gonna upset anyone with these out.
Yeah.
You could kinda have these out all day.
Oh, that does look good
The
though.
kids are gonna eat these.
What looking at desserts while on keto is like
Oh, are you on keto now?
yeah.
Oh my god, Nina, let me get you in here. I didn't know you had feelings about desserts. Okay.
Hi, Nina.
Nina, I'm gonna send you a link.
Yeah.
This is
So
gonna be like
it's
the
so
most
hard.
feminine stream of all time. Us
How
talking
do
about
you
desserts.
have desserts on keto? It's
You kinda don't.
you
Like,
don't.
I really like when I get a chocolate craving, I'm really doing keto, I get these Quest, like, they look like Reese's peanut butter cups, but
Yes, I have those.
they are so good and they don't taste chemically or weird or like diet food. Those really do hit the spot in terms of like
Yeah.
chocolate cravings. I also really like these things called, they're if I have a vanilla craving, they're like wafers with a vanilla cream
Oh.
inside. And they come individually wrapped. You can get them on Amazon. Those are great if you have, like, a creamy craving.
Oh.
Also very good, very
Creamy
keto.
craving.
If you have a sweet craving, they have these keto gummies. They come in a packet, like, maybe you
Sweet
get, like, 9
Smarts
in a packet.
or
Um,
Smart Sweet? Sweet Smarts,
Not
I think.
those. Those actually secretly have a lot of,
I know.
carbs in them or, like, sugar, I forget.
It's the one well, it has it's okay once in a while, but
Yeah.
I gotta be really careful.
But the keto gummies will make you, like, it will give you unladylike results if you have too many, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
You'll fart and have diarrhea if you eat too many. Like, 1
oh,
bag, you're fine, but if you're
2
like,
bags?
"Rah!" and you have, like, several, yeah, your body's gonna let you know.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm married already. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
those keto gummies.
And I remember a lot of times when I was on the Atkins diet back in the day, you'd have, like, the Atkins dessert, same thing. There'd be, like, maltose in there or some kinda oats
Is that what
that would
gets, like,
yeah, it's the fake
the
sugar
unladylike? Oh,
that gives you unladylike results.
I, well, I'm usually very regular.
That's good.
Would not like that. But I'm
Okay,
willing
good.
to get the keto gummies, though. That does sound good.
It's hard. It's so hard you have to basically go like, "All right, I
But,
haven't
like,
found, like, super delicious baked keto goods yet, but maybe they're out there."
look at Melanie Mac. She just looks fine for 36. Holy crap.
She looks fine. Yeah.
This looks good too.
Sweet and salty stout marshmallow bars with pretzel, potato chips, and chocolate. Okay, this is for kids right here.
This
This looks like
looks good
something fun
though.
you could make with kids.
Mm.
This looks like someone was like, "Let's just take whatever we have around and make a dessert out of it."
Do you have a KitchenAid mixer?
No.
Have you ever tried, well, I was gonna say, have you
Maybe
ever
my
tried
mother-in-law has
mixing?
one.
Because like I don't like making these types of bars because I don't like mixing it
Mixing.
up. I hate
Yeah,
it.
that makes sense.
Wondering if it
Prison
works.
cookies? Uh, keto cheat foods cause massive diarrhea. See? Slam. I'd rather go off keto and, like, be off of it and not lose weight for a couple weeks than be like, "Ugh," try to fill that craving with weird keto foods that are just gonna make you farty. These, I would not go for these, but these would probably be, like, I guess, fun to make with kids or
Okay,
something.
yeah.
Rich and creamy
Oh,
tiramisu. Okay.
that looks very sweet. Ooh,
This looks like it would be great. Please, like, old people.
yeah.
Um,
Speaking of
Italians
keto
like this.
streets. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, I'm married into Italian family, so they would love
Oh.
this.
I feel like you would need one of those, like, cinnamon cocoa duster things to, like, shake it on
And that
top
thing,
there.
yeah.
This looks like a lot of steps, but probably like delicious
Worth
and
it.
worth it.
Worth it.
Toasted white sesame tart with bittersweet chocolate. Ugh, no, this looks weird and European. White sesame.
Chrissy
This
has
is like
something against European desserts.
I do. I do. I've been there. You just go, you're like, okay, you tried. It's like a flatter, less impressive version of something we would make in the United States. It's like, all right, okay.
I don't know about toasted white sesames either.
No. Tahini paste. No, you lost me there.
Ew, really? That's
Pumpkin layer
nasty.
cake.
That
Ooh.
sounds good. I'd have to try it.
This basically looks like a muffin. Like this looks like the inside of a muffin
Yeah.
with just fun frosting and chopped pecans.
This could be good.
Yeah. Wow.
Could be
Fluffy
dangerous.
pumpkin layer cake. Cinnamon, ginger, cloves.
Oh, cream cheese, buttercream frosting. Heck yeah.
Yum.
Oh, you got
Okay,
me
this is
there.
good. This
Maybe
looks
that's what you
good.
should make instead of
Instead
on
of
top of your pies. Not instead,
Ooh.
on top.
This probably doesn't take that long to make either.
Probably not.
Brown butter carrot cake. Or I could make this for Frank because he loves
I
carrot
love
cake.
carrot cake. Oh my God.
This
Yes.
looks pornographic.
Yeah, you know, that cream cheese frosting is
Oof.
the reason I have carrot cake.
You know when you sometimes tear apart like cardboard boxes? It looks like the inside of that. Like corrugated.
You're making it not look as appealing.
This almost looks healthy. Brown butter is the secret to this show-stopping carrot cake, reinforcing the flavor of the earthy sweet carrots, nutty pecans, and toasty whole wheat flour. That flour is an important touch too. It absorbs moisture better than white flour. Aha.
Oh, I like a moist carrot cake. So
Mhm. This prevents the cake from getting weighed down by water from the carrots. Yes, I've definitely had watery carrot cake, and then the whole thing is like drippy and wet.
oh,
This recipe does require a fair amount of prep work, but the tedious task of peeling and shredding the carrots can be done up to a week in advance. Well, we don't have that kind of time.
wow.
Maybe this could be a Christmas.
I mean, you could just do it on a stream and chat at the same time.
That could be fun.
I think that would be really fun. I mean, I do puzzle making on a stream, and that's pretty fun.
I wish I had one of those like show kitchens where you could put like the
Like an
camera in front
island?
of you. Like the camera would have to be behind me.
Yeah.
All right, but this looks good. Gingerbread sheet cake with cream cheese frosting. Okay.
Not as good as the carrot cake. Sorry.
Yeah, if you have a big gingerbread fan in your house.
There's not many people that like gingerbread. I don't like gingerbread. I don't mind making a gingerbread house though.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Nobody
fun.
eats the gingerbread house.
No one
You make
does.
it and then
And then you
someone
throw
bumps
it.
into it, it breaks, and you can throw it out.
The dog steals it.
Yeah. Okay. This is like this only makes this is only 15 minutes of time to make.
It's not as much love.
No, if someone in your house makes you this cake, it's their way of saying, look, I didn't have a lot of time, but I threw this together. This is something my mom would have made.
Oh my God. Daniel D says this is the precursor to Bimbo Bakes. I think we have a name for show.
Is that a show already?
Yeah. I don't
Bimbo
know.
baking?
We can make it. Gary was right. We should do a Bimbos Assemble. build
Blow a
stuff
horn.
all together.
Oh no, NVIDIA likes gingerbread. Okay.
You can have my gingerbread, NVIDIA.
Sorry to cake shame. Brittany has a Bimbo Bistro show already. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, we don't want to like steal her thing. Pumpkin cheesecake with ginger snap crust. Ooh.
Oh, that could be good.
I wish they
That
had
could-
shown an inside picture of what this looks like. Pumpkin puree and standard pumpkin pie spices like ginger, cinnamon, cloves. It's ginger snap and brown sugar crust, plus the crunchy candied walnuts. Oh, I
that's
love
what's on
candied
top.
walnuts.
Okay. I was like, that doesn't look like ginger snaps at the top.
Yeah, you're not putting it in there, I think. Or is it just cheesecake and pumpkin-y? God, that could be good.
Oh, cheesecake. I love cheesecake.
Ooh. Okay, there's a lot of good ones in here. Gluten-free pumpkin spice cupcakes with cream cheese icing. Again, this is like you make this for kids or you make this with kids.
Yeah.
This isn't
I sh-
impressive.
Actually, there's like a couple recipes where they use nuts instead of like a cream cheese. Actually, cream cheese is good, or flour, I should say. And that can
Ooh.
make a good like keto-ish dessert, and it actually does kind of have the consistency of cheese, like,
Ooh.
and it's super filling.
Oh my
And yes, you
God.
should.
Yangtze Chang, thank you for the 50. Holy shit. Get a good darn KitchenAid, Chrissy. They're on Black Friday sale for $3.50 right now. That is so
It's
expensive.
worth
Is
it.
it worth it?
Like, especially if you're a baker, like it takes like for me, I only really use it when I make potatoes. So it's a bit of a heavyweight in my kitchen. But
Yeah,
it
they're
whips
heavy,
the
aren't they?
potatoes in like a minute, not even.
See how much. I'm just looking on Amazon really quick. Okay,
Or if
no
you have
cost.
any
Yeah.
outlet stores, they might have an even better sale on top of the regular Black Friday sale.
Okay, I see a white one on Amazon for $2.59.
Oh, there you go.
Don't they come in like retro pastel colors?
They do.
Oh,
There's
right.
like a green and red, black,
Ooh.
or teal, not green.
This takes up a lot of space.
Yes, it does.
Wow, thank you, Young Pei Chang. You're inspiring me. Okay. So cupcakes, ginger snaps. Oh, these are like cookies.
Not a
Again,
fan of them.
no. This is for
No.
old people or NVIDIA who likes
Yeah.
gingerbreads.
I think that's the problem. It's too gingery.
Mm-hmm. No, why would you eat one of these when you could eat a chocolate chip cookie? What's the point?
Yeah. Chocolate chip oatmeal.
Unless you're like, no, we're gonna do very holiday specific things, and you'd be like, all right, you don't have a ginger snap all the time. Okay, easy 1 bowl oatmeal cookies. Yeah, these are probably super easy. You could
For
throw some
kids.
dried cranberries in here, raisins if you want. Definitely nuts. These
They're
are super
okay.
big, but yeah, you're not impressing anybody with these.
No.
Cranberry trifle. Okay,
Oh.
what?
That is
You need a bowl like this because people need to see those layers.
see it on the inside. I don't have a bowl like that.
No, I don't either.
Not a hostess.
This is like, look at my
Oh my gosh.
layers.
You can put that in your wedding registry if you really wanted.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Perks
Okay.
of getting married.
Wow. Or you could just put ornaments in it
Yeah.
and just like put it out somewhere. With layers of fluffy angel food cake, bittersweet amaro, tart cranberry jam, creamy whipped mascarpone. Isn't that cheese or is it like a buttercream? This holiday
Mascarpone?
trifle is a celebration of contrasting flavors and textures.
It's Italian cream cheese.
Oh, okay. That could be good.
I think one of my ex's parents made this, but with like strawberry, and it was actually really, really,
Ooh.
really good.
Or like a rhubarb.
Uh-huh.
Apple ginger tish pishti. Tish pishti.
I've never heard of that word.
It's a Sephardic cake. What is that? Jews in the spirit of nutty, sweet, syrupy North African and Middle Eastern desserts like baklava. Okay.
Oh,
Gently spiced, gingery dessert, perfect for gluten-free guests. Ugh.
it doesn't sound good. I'm not gonna
No.
lie.
We put this out, like we made this for you because you're fucking high maintenance and you're gluten-free and
feel like-
it's the fact that you're here is a big pain in the ass. So enjoy this tish pishti. We made this for you. You better eat it all. We're annoyed that
Traditional
you're here.
Sephardic cake.
Yeah.
I can't, wow, is that actually a Jewish dessert then?
Middle Eastern. Isn't
Middle
it? I don't know
Eastern?
if it's the same thing.
I don't know. I mean, I've had baklava. I'm not a fan of that either.
Yeah. It's like,
Um,
okay. I would eat it in an emergency, but I wouldn't go for it.
It doesn't look appetizing.
Hummingbird skillet cake. I wonder
Oh
how many
my God.
hummingbirds they needed for this.
You have to catch your own hummingbird. You can't find that at the grocery store.
Similar to carrot cake, but pineapple and banana. Okay, so Frank would hate this. He doesn't like pineapple. Lend a tropical twist.
I don't
I like that they
think
made it in the skillet. You gotta make sure you scrape the meat off the bottom, like, and make sure it's clean.
oh my god. I don't know if I like it. It
It looks pretty. It's
it
southern.
doesn't look appetizing though.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. It's photogenic. Apple cider donuts. Oh,
Oh, and that looks like a caramel dip.
oh my God. Look at this. Look at that. That is like
Mm.
pornographic. This is like some hot apple cider. Yeah, I would fucks with that.
That looks so good.
How
Put it in
could you
my
make
mouth.
these yourself though?
It probably is actual frying.
Whew. All right, I felt something move. Donuts may not be the most conventional Thanksgiving dessert, but you certainly won't catch anyone complaining. Exactly. Not one person will complain about seeing these.
Nope. Nope.
These ones are made with a yeast-raised apple cider spiked dough and fry up to be crisp and chewy. The warm donuts are finished with a combination of sugar and freeze-dried powdered apple. Damn, I might leave podcasting altogether and just be a baking streamer.
Oh my god.
I'm
I
gonna
would love
pivot.
that. I mean I would say donuts, cupcakes are probably one of the biggest sellers to millennials and Gen
Mhm.
Zers. You can make like very cute. I've seen donut walls for like weddings and stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, so cool. Oh, but
Wow.
yeah. You should make
Okay.
donuts. if you can.
Donuts. That's impressive too. It's like, wow, you made donuts. Like there was a
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts right there, but you made them. Pumpkin skillet coffee cake with streusel topping. I don't know. This looks confusing. Coffee cake, pumpkin pie, streusel muffin, and blondie level decadence, malted milk powder. This looks hard. Pumpkin puree. This probably would be good for old people.
Because it's pureed.
Easy to chew, except for the top layer. Old fashioned jelly roll.
That is like such an Asian looking dessert. We like love that sort of stuff. Hi, Nina.
Hey, what's
Nina!
Nice shirt.
Thanks.
Dog. Look at the dog.
Hello, look at the doggy.
Is that
Want to say hi, Jojo?
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh no.
X-ray girls' puppies are really mad today.
Are they mad at each other or do they not like jelly rolls?
This one just doesn't like being close to this one. She's like, this is my space. Get out of it.
She's being really catty.
Isn't that
I
funny? I
know.
find like Waffles gets so jealous if I'm giving Muffin attention. She'll just like, she will just break up the hug and like get in there.
That's funny.
And then she'll start biting Muffin.
Aw, poor Muffin.
Okay, so I was listening to your stream and I have a few comments to make.
Okay.
Ooh.
One, have you read the Haribo like sweet the sugar-free gummies review on Amazon?
No.
Oh, Haribo. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Chrissie,
Let me go to it.
that is like an entire bit you can do. It's the funniest review I've ever read in my entire life.
Haribo
It's-
sugar-free gummy bears?
Yeah.
Is it really bad?
It's not good, X-ray girl.
Does
It is
talk
not
about the girl
ladylike
troubles
shit. It's
on Ladle?
great. Literally shit. There's a lot of shit involved. But
Oh
still,
my god.
Where?
It's-
Okay, I don't see this. I see the Kiss My Keto gummy bears, which are the ones that I was describing earlier, X-ray girl, where like there's 9 in a package. Like it might hit that gummy craving, but like don't eat too many because it's gonna.
It's
Let
gonna
me-
hit
let
something
me
else.
see if I can find you this review because it's probably the funniest review I've ever
Seeing a lot of
read.
stuff, but not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I like your dogs. They're like little stuffed animals. Oh, she's disciplining them.
Hang on.
She's like, no. She's like, I bite.
I think it's this one. I just put it in the chat for you, but I'm trying to see if that is the one or not.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta pull this up. I gotta pull this up.
And also, the other thing I was going to tell you is carrot cake is disgusting.
I saw you say that in the chat,
Wow.
Nina. I disown you.
I fucking hate
A hot
carrot
take.
Stop it. Stop it. Carrots
love
should not
carrot
be in a
cake.
cake.
Okay, here we go. Wow.
It's not
this
the
is a lot.
main event. It's the cream cheese frosting.
I mean,
Oh my god!
Okay, see you in hell, Haribo sugar-free gummy bears.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. It was my last class of the semester. This is from June 2015. It was my last class of the semester, and the final exam was worth 30% of our grade. After a late night study session, I felt confident, but I had to decide between sleeping in or cooking breakfast. My eyelids chose sleep. My stomach later regretted this decision, and after several uncomfortable growls, I finally decided to make a quick stop by the campus bookstore and grab a snack before my test. Since the semester was ending and everyone was going home for the summer, a lot of items were on sale, including the snacks and candy that they kept up front. Being in the hungry state that I was in, it felt only logical to pick the largest yet least expensive candy in order to get more bang for my buck. And there they sat, 2 bags of Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. Buy one, get one free. This is like a dramatic
I know, it's so great.
What a deal, I thought naively. I would eat 1 bag before my test and 1 bag. Ugh, why would you do that? 1 bag before my test and 1 bag after. As I walked to class, I gleefully chewed on. Here's a fun fact about gummy
Gleefully.
bears. You know who likes to eat gummy bears? Porn stars. Because they fill you up and they don't, well, I guess the regular ones do. They make you feel full, but they don't bloat you and they don't make you go to the bathroom.
That's
Fine,
not the
well,
case for
except
this guy
these
right
ones.
here.
This sounds like the opposite effect. Okay.
Yes.
As I walked to class, I gleefully chewed on those abominable little bastards, unaware of the utter mayhem that they would soon unleash upon my poor anus.
Oh my god.
I sat down at my desk as the professor informed us that due to issues with cheating in the past, restroom breaks would be prohibited until the completion of the exam. I'll give you 10 minutes to use the restroom now. This will be your last chance. Any takers? The demon bears hadn't released their unholy necromancy
Demon bears.
upon my stomach yet. So in my moment of ignorant foolishness, I remained seated, still munching on those miniature bear-shaped bombs. After the students wise enough to take the professor's offer had returned, the professor handed out the test. I was 6 questions in when it happened. It started subtly at first, almost like a slight tingly sensation in my lower abdomen. I thought nothing of it, assuming my intestines were just doing their thing. Little did I know that my intestines were trying desperately to warn me of the horror that was on the horizon. By question 9, it happened again, but this time it was followed by a sharp pain, as if those infernal Hellions, damn, there's a lot of SAT hot words in here, had orchestrated an attack upon my colon. I fought to contain the groan that tried escaping my lips. It was at this point I began to panic. Something was going horribly wrong. I'm sure they meant wrong. And I needed to get through this test before it got any worse. By question 14, my worst fear was upon me. The Satan bears burning, hot, liquidy, dark magic crashed against my anal sphincter like a tidal wave. I was able to close the hatch just in time. But those relentless toxic bears beat against it like orcs breaking down the doors of Helm's Deep. I knew I wouldn't
Wow.
so much as shifted my seat without
There's a
risking
Lord of the
breach.
Rings reference in here. That's fucking
This is
amazing.
really well written. I kept fighting through my exam, clenching my cheeks with all my might. Beads of sweat began rolling down my neck. Suddenly, a loud, gurgling war cry came from my belly, and the entire class lifted their heads. At this point, nothing mattered except expelling this ungodly presence from my bowels. With 15 questions left, I promptly wrote C for every answer and ran out of the classroom. My professor yelled something, but I was too preoccupied with the volcanic eruption that needed to take place before I could find sweet relief.
My
I burst into
god.
the restroom like the Kool-Aid man. And behold, the handicap stall was empty. Sun rays from the adjacent window shone upon it as if it were a gift from God himself. It took me less than 0.5 seconds to undo my belt buckle, pull down my pants, and finally relax my weary buttocks upon the toilet seat. It took absolutely no effort to expel this demon. Almost immediately, the floodgates of hell were opened, and the damned, liquefied souls of entire bags worth of gummy bears cried as they burned through my sphincter and into the watery abyss below. I feel like you could read this to no, you can't read this to kids. Never mind. I
My
had never
god.
felt such simultaneous relief and anguish in my life. After 30 more minutes of this, I immediately went home, dug a hole in my backyard, and burned the remaining bag of gummy bears. I will leave with this. Do not, I repeat, do not eat these spawns of Satan. Not only did they cause me to fail my final test, but the anguish I experienced is something I wouldn't wish upon anyone, not even my worst enemy. The only places godforsaken hell bears belong are buried deep below Earth's surface.
Look at how many
1,559 people found this helpful.
This is a story, man.
This is the most epic review I've ever read on Amazon.
This is amazing.
I think this is an English major. They have to be.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh my gosh.
It was fantastic.
my
I will
God,
never be
Nina.
eating this bear ever. These
One
gummy
time I
bears.
was contemplating eating one of those, and somebody gave me that review. And I was
So
like,
great.
okay, I'm not eating that.
I should there have been like I've been on so many diets through the years. Like I would have similar reviews of a lot of these like diety desserts. Like definitely from Atkins or
Ooh.
South Beach.
You said dieting, and the puppy was like,
The puppy was like, no.
We're not all
Sometimes-
skinny like you, Jojo.
Oh.
yeah, God, Jojo.
So the black and white one is named
Rocky.
Rocky, and Jojo is the little. Is she a little poodle?
Yeah. She's the grumpy
Oh,
one.
She's so cute.
It's Mark's fault. He kind of catered to her a lot, and then so she got a little growly, and so I try to keep it
Aw.
calm.
Somebody in the chat said better plot line than Rings of Power.
Ah!
It had
Wow.
better writing, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Wow. I was locked on.
It was good. Can you imagine doing one of those readings that's like, it's like really serious? Like, you know, when you're like, what is that?
This is my Andy Masterson gave this to me at the Orlando meetup.
What
And it
happened
was
to her arm?
it was woke remake Chrissy. One of the dogs chewed it. I think it was I don't know if it was Waffles or Muffin, but like I don't know how it got on the floor, but they chewed off one half an arm, both hands are gone, and both feet were chewed off. I mean,
Oh my God,
Yeah,
your
I'm
dogs
scared.
are racist.
but like none of the other dolls were chewed like this.
I don't
So-
know. Maybe it's the coloring.
I feel like your dog's like
Likes
that
the-
turtle, the one that hates the black shoes.
And I was like,
Wow.
wow, now I
Doesn't
can't.
like black dolls.
Now she looks like a burn victim.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know how to pose her that like hides her arms. There's really no way.
There's no way.
No. She's gonna have to own it. She's disabled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now she's part of a new victim group.
Yeah.
yeah. More
So
people to cater to.
Corn pop, eyeballs check. That's cryptic, but thank you.
Hello, corn pop.
Thank you, corn pop. Okay.
Oh,
Nina,
also with regards to desserts, I think salty and sweet is disgusting.
Oh,
You don't like
stop
salted
it.
caramel?
No, I freaking hate salted caramel.
So then what do you like?
I like sweet. Like I like
Okay, you're just straight-
caramel.
You're a purist. Okay.
I'm a purist. Yeah. Like that's why I think mint,
on, let me
mint
see those
chocolate
nails.
is disgusting.
What's
Like
happening with your nails, Nina? What is this? An ombre?
it's like a
That's
it's
so
like a
pretty. Did you
it's
do
like
that
a
yourself?
gradient. No,
I like
don't
it.
have
I
that
want
much
to have
patience.
nice nails.
Oh, that waffles. Come here, waffles.
Oh, hello, waffles.
Come here, baby. Her toys are on the bed. She just comes in and listens.
I can't
think-
stand
I think
like
the
and
dog-
also like chili chocolate. Like get the fuck out of here with that.
Chili chocolate?
Yeah,
Or
like-
chili in chocolate?
Yeah, like spicy chocolate. Like you know the ones that are like spicy.
Oh, I've never had that. I don't know
Oh
what
my
that's
god,
like.
it's like get the fuck out of here with that.
I like
No.
a hot chocolate that's spiced. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know about solid chocolate. Hello, puppy. Hello.
puppy. You're so racist. I love you.
You want to see your tiny little possible sister?
Oh, little puppy kiss. Oh my god. Dude.
She's a devil dog. I swear. Hello.
Oh my god.
Have her say something.
Peppers. Hi.
You wanna say something?
You're
Oh,
so
now you're quiet.
cute.
There you go. Come
You're
on.
so cute. Hi. Hi, give Mama a kiss. Give Mama a kiss. Aw.
Oh.
I said give Mama a kiss, and she didn't listen to me. She's a good baby. Oh. Your dog looks a lot bigger on camera than I imagined. Chrissie.
Muffin?
Like
Yeah.
Chrissy?
Muffin is a big girl. She's like 32
pounds?
pounds.
Yeah,
She was
she's big.
35 and she had to lose a little weight.
So fluffy too.
She's too floof.
Do you
Marvel,
cut
she's
her
good.
hair or do you take her to the groomer?
Frank's mom cuts their hair like in between like their proper groomings.
Oh, okay. Hello.
How old is Muffin?
She's 4 and a half. I
Okay.
think.
So she's still like a young dog.
Your baby dog who's so
Aw.
cute. Oh, you. Why can't you be just nice?
Well,
live
I think
forever.
yours is a puppy still, right? X-ray girl.
No, this one's 2 years old. The black and white
Oh.
one is not a year yet. He's the nice one, except he likes shoes.
Shoes?
Shoes. I caught him eating
Oh my
my
god.
shoes. Not a nice pair, but it was like my winter boots, but like where you pull the shoe on, like that little tag. So
Did you think she said Jews?
I did.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
speaking of Jews. Speaking
She
of
likes
Jews,
shoes. I'm like, wow, that's
that's
yeah,
really
the one dog
specific.
likes Jews specifically.
But yeah, speaking of Jews, though, I heard Kanye West is running for president again.
no way.
Yeah.
I saw something about 2024. You know, I'm not
That is
surprised. Okay,
So funny.
I'm not surprised.
I actually know someone who years ago got a Kanye West 2024 tattoo on their arm.
Shut
Well,
the front
now
door.
it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Do you think he's actually gonna win?
No, you're fucking crazy. No.
He's gonna get libertarian numbers. It's gonna be sad.
I mean, he ran already, and it was just bad. His party was called the birthday party.
He didn't register on time, I think, if I remember correctly, for every
He did.
Okay.
He did well in some places.
in some
he
places,
didn't.
but not
Yeah.
all places. Yes,
Yeah,
he was
but
never
now-
gonna win.
But now he's done it early enough to be like, I'm running.
So he's running everywhere and still not gonna win.
Yeah.
You want to go down?
I mean, can you imagine if he does win? I mean, that would be funny.
I don't know. Could he run a country?
I mean, you already have like a freaking amnesiac, fucking, person running your country right
yeah, if
now.
you can run a
Well, not
business,
yours, X-ray girl, but
yeah.
if you can
I
run a
mean-
business, you could probably run a country.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Biden didn't set the bar like very high. So I don't know. I feel like he could do it. Why
Yeah.
not?
Well, he's just the
Blocked.
puppet.
You
What?
got dementia.
Blocked corn pop? Oh man. All right.
Who's blocked?
I don't know.
don't
Corn
know.
pop was telling me that I was blocked.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is right.
Is it our controversial
It must have
dessert?
been the Gold
opinions?
Bears review.
It might be
Oh.
because I was saying all these hot takes about desserts and maybe they blocked me. That's what happened.
I really want to get one of these. It reminds me of being a kid. It's like I actually have a joke about this, like where I talk about my retarded uncle who made like a ceramic tree. They actually sell like a small version of it. I think I need to buy this for like nostalgia purposes.
Oh, you
We have a bunch of
should.
these in my house.
Ew.
growing up.
Chrissy, did you get that sock?
What sock?
The one with the
No. I gotta show you guys. See, it's my show. I can
sock?
show this now. What do I Google to get this? Penis sock?
I don't know. But there's like a sock on Amazon that, peeks out a little
Yep, it
man
comes up
part.
right away. when
Was
you
it
Google
black?
penis sock.
No. Well,
It doesn't really.
I don't think there was a black one. Was there?
Let's find out. Okay, here we go. You
Oh.
can get these socks off Amazon that looks like a penis is coming down your leg. That one.
Oh my god, that's amazing. And there is
Like,
black ones.
Imagine this is how this goes down. You're a dad. You buy this for yourself. You wait till like a holiday, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, when everyone
Valentine's
gets
Day.
people over.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Then you hike up your pant leg and you just sit there and wait for someone to notice.
I think it'd be funny. I would love to give it to someone who's always said they're like above average. Jeremy.
Jeremy. Okay.
Oh,
and I hope he wears them.
Claim that?
He does. He's like, yeah, it's like down my leg and it can wrap around.
Dude, Jeremy would wear that on stream because he wears socks with sandals. He's like a grandpa.
Yeah.
These are fun.
Well, I
like
hope
the orange ones are gross. The orange ones kind of distract from the penis.
Yeah,
black socks. You'd have to do the black, bigger contrast, easier
you'd
to see.
have to do either black or the white with the black toe. Yeah, that one.
This is kind of neat. Yeah. There's a lot going on in this design.
Yeah. I wonder if I thought of
woman
this.
that's
This is
like, she's.
I like the
I like that she take off her glasses.
This is what she looks like with each color of sock. She's still the same.
She's
amount
like,
of sock.
show me more.
Oh my god. Or they could be delighted.
Wow. I like how there's like a cat beside
I like the cat tail. Yeah.
No woman is like, let me surprise my man with some penis socks.
Oh my god, that's so.
my God.
See that? I feel like that's a more realistic like surprise.
They could have made this penis like a little more detailed
with veins
Dude,
and stuff.
Maybe.
I love how that one picture's got like a cat paw. And it's just like a fucking mess. Like,
hi, Yellow Flash.
Yellow Flash is in the chat. Oh hey,
yeah.
Sounds like you want in.
Would you like this as a gift for Christmas?
I'm gonna.
I think Yellow Flash could pull it off.
I think so.
Goofy gifts are where it's at.
I mean, I like socks. I don't know if I would want to have a penis sock though.
No, I don't think I want to have a penis at all. Like, I think it would be a hassle. I would think I would be annoyed, like getting drafted.
I would not like to have to wash the amount of like washing and manicuring you'd need for that lawn.
Oh, you mean like pubes?
Difficult? Yeah. There's more surface area than
right. Like a vag is easier to wax. It's like with a penis, you gotta like maneuver around.
There's skin to figure out.
But like if you have a penis, you're probably a dude, and maybe you're just like not about. Your odds are, you maybe won't be as much about being hairless. Like me right now, it's like hairless, tight yoga pants. But it's like if I were to transfer that to like if I was a dude, like I would be probably a gay dude. I don't know. Oh, they're sleeping.
You can be straight and manicure the lawn.
That's true. Like I always wonder, like, what kind of a dude would I be?
Those types of dudes are usually middle to late age, post divorce, or they want to try it once and then they never come back when they're really young. But elderlier men would do this.
Okay, balls require care. Use Dr. Balls on yours.
Oh, are they sponsoring you, Jay?
Yeah, it's printed on both socks. That's strange. Maybe it's on the inside of both socks because it's like 2 chances to be seen. Yeah, I would be gay. I think so. I mean, if it was the same personality, I would be the gayest dude.
I don't know if I'd like to be on dudes though. As a dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Otto Rommel, do not buy the cheap KitchenAid. You want at least an artisan model. They cheaped out to get them in Walmart. They use plastic parts that overheat and fail.
Wow.
A good KitchenAid mixer will last a lifetime. Wow, this is a hot tip. Thank you, Otto. How do you know if you have the cheap kind or not? If it's less than $3.50, basically.
I guess.
All right, you just save up.
Just put it on your registry if you're gonna do a bridal shower. I would.
It feels the idea of making people buy me stuff feels wrong.
Or for your wedding, like as a gift.
Yeah.
That's
that's true.
Yeah.
Wow. This went all over the places, from desserts to penis socks to balls. Wait, we were on the jelly roll until Nina rudely interrupted us.
Oh, and then gummies. We forgot about gummies.
Yeah. We made a detour at the diarrhea gummies. Old fashioned jelly
That usually
roll.
happens. I don't know. They make an Asian version of this. It's like a marble cake almost.
Oh,
We don't put jelly in it. It's usually like some sort of like whipped cream or something.
This looks fun. This looks like inoffensive. Jelly roll is not your typical Thanksgiving dessert. It's light and tender, roulade. Pairs homemade cranberry jam and apple cinnamon whipped cream frosting. Oh, okay. For a Hollywood, this would be good with tea. A holiday appropriate twist. Don't worry about the rolling technique. Unlike other jelly roll recipes, the process is straightforward. There aren't any needlessly fussy steps, and the results speak for themselves.
Interesting.
Again, I think good for olds.
Yeah, it's
know,
just
it's like-
there.
Yeah, it's not fancy. Not gonna offend anyone. Pumpkin bread with salted brown butter glaze. This is classic. This is, again, you have this out for breakfast. You just like throw a loaf in. This is probably super easy.
It doesn't look super complicated. It's
Yeah.
nice, actually. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, a little loaf pan. It's moist and generously spiced quick bread packed with earthy pumpkin puree, toasty, malted. Ooh, and then you throw this little Betty in the like slice it, throw it in the toaster with butter on it, and it'll like get
Oh,
crispy.
yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Salty brown butter glaze. Okay. Fair.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's it for that.
That pumpkin skillet coffee cake looks good, though.
This one
Streusel.
here. Quick. Oh, this is
Yeah.
quick breads. Do we want to venture into quick breads?
Never made bread before, but that does look good.
Okay, this is that inside shot I was looking for before. So it's like the combination of a bologna, a muffin, and a coffee cake with a crispy top.
Oh, I remember this one. Okay, yeah.
Malted milk powder deepens the earthiness of pumpkin and improves browning overall. Ground or grated white chocolate gives the batter a moist, rich crumb. That's what I've learned from my years of cooking. Like if you try to switch ingredients to like make it like lactose free, or sometimes it fucks everything up. Yeah.
So I've heard. That's why like baking is such an exact science, because everything does something to something in there.
Yep.
Oh, that looks good.
Ooh. The 10-inch cast iron skillet yields the perfect amount for sharing with friends and family. Okay.
Wow. I think this baking stream idea is
Sounds good.
something you should do.
Feeling excited about it. Ooh. I'm just worried about like my camera setup.
Do you have a tripod that can hold your camera?
Yes, but only for my webcam, not for my. You know what? Maybe I could.
Or do you have like a selfie stick that can open up into a
I could
tripod?
have my camera. Fuck. No, I'd have to take my. Yeah, I could. I could take my laptop upstairs, set up my webcam. That's one angle, and then I could have my phone be another angle, and then I could just like StreamYard it together, like I'm doing now.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so fun. I love cooking
Ooh.
streams. Well, in the future, if you're gonna do more stuff like that, there are like, those workout mics that Shure does sell. That might be good.
Bishops is saying, don't put butter breads in the toaster. It could catch fire.
Oh, really?
Let me live my life, Bishop. Maybe you could catch fire. Sorry, that didn't come out.
I was about to say, wow, Chrissy.
I hope you do not catch fire, Bishop. I take back what I said.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, sorry.
It's all good.
Okay, I really want to make. Dang, so I have to make an apple pie, a coconut pie, and now I have to make one of these other things.
Yeah.
By the way, the other comment I was going to say to you is that Frank is a very lucky man because, yes, you are supposed to make your own crust when you make pie. And if you don't, just stop it.
Yeah, it's like you don't even care.
Yeah, just don't do it. What if you're going to do something, do it right. Or don't do it at all. So
it's like, I'm going to cook you a meal, and then you go to the grocery store and you buy like some
frozen
pre-made
food.
shit.
Yeah.
And then you just heat it up, which is 100% what my mom did, like most of the time. She'd be like, look what I made.
I feel you.
She was great at heating things up.
I mean, it's not like I've never done it before, but it's just, you know.
Yeah. It's not because
It's
pie
fine
crusts
when you
are
do it for yourself.
intimidating. People get intimidated by pie crusts, and I understand.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely intimidated.
I mean,
And
it's okay when you make like frozen shit for yourself, but when you're making it for other people,
it's a demonstration of your love and effort.
exactly.
Don't half-ass it. Corn Pop letting us know he's not gay.
No.
Gay.
He said I'm knit gay.
I'm knit gay.
So
I don't know what knitting is
I think
in the gay world.
that's
Maybe
still
he spent-
queer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you could still be gay.
No half-ass pie crust from Nina. Yeah.
Next time I go to Mexico, I'm gonna have you bake me a pie, Nina.
I don't bake shit, dude. No.
Oh.
No.
It's
But I
probably
will
too
get
hot.
my Italian friend who does bake to bake you a pie.
Yes, there is lawn gnome.
Oh yeah.
Don't we have to go for the real BBC?
I don't have to.
I thought we did. It's on Gary's channel today.
Uh-oh.
No, it was on last week.
Yeah, but
I
it's going to
can
be
see you
again
guys.
today. It's supposed to be. It's 2 weeks.
No,
in a row.
it's already been 2 weeks in a row.
It has?
Yeah.
Bruh. Okay. Well, then I have to go. I love you.
I love you, Nina.
I thought we had to go together, but now I have to go. No, it's totally fine. I thought it was
coming
on
on,
Gary's.
Nina.
Dude, thank you for sending me the link. Keep on being kick-ass
Nice
and
seeing
making
you.
that crust.
Get
that
that to the
crust.
boys.
Get that crust. Stay away from Haribo sugar-free gummy bears.
That was so
Yeah.
great. Thank you for exposing me to that.
You know what, Chrissy? I would love it if you're ever dying for projects, you should
Mhm.
make a scene where you're just sitting in like a black background on the stage with like a spotlight over your head, and you
Like a
do a
one-woman show
dramatic
or something?
reading of that. Yes, that would be amazing. Okay, I love you
Fun.
guys.
Love
See
you.
you next
Nina.
time.
Love
Bye.
Bye.
Um,
Otto Rommel. Don't buy the KitchenAid Classic. Those are the 250 range. KitchenAid Artisan 350 or above is good. All right.
Okay.
Otto is speaking from experience here.
I think gone through a few KitchenAids.
Yeah, don't cheap. Okay.
It's
I
like
feel
most
that.
things in life, though. Don't
Mhm. And it takes like literally just years of being an adult, and you buy the cheap version so many times and it craps out on you, and you get to a point where you're like, all right, I'll just
I
save
spent-
up and buy
get the
fewer
good
things
stuff.
that
Yup.
hold up. David Chandler,
Oh.
Chrissy for mayor. Wow, thank you. I will put this towards my political fund.
Mayor of New York.
Maybe. Could I
Mayor
beat
for
Eric
mayor.
Adams?
That would be such a good slogan. Mayor for mayor.
Mayor, mayor. I have a shirt that says mayor, mayor, and it has like the Obama style
Oh.
on it, like, but me.
I do have a
God, sorry.
question. What is Dabblecon? Because I see there are tickets for
Dabblecon
Saturday.
is how do I explain the Dabbleverse? 2 years ago, I had Stuttering John on my podcast, and I triggered him when I asked him if Trump would be good for comedy. He's like, "Oh, is this whole episode gonna be about Trump?" And it was like, no, it's really just that question. But he's like a retarded, brain dead liberal, and I was like, I just asked you because I'm asking all comedians this, and I know that you sort of like dabble in comedy sometimes. He's like, what? A dabble? A dabble in comedy? He couldn't handle that I said dabble. And then it just took off. Like so many, I don't know. It really, it's become a movement. And then like a Reddit or a subreddit was created called Dabblers Anonymous. And there's like thousands of people in this now. And then there's several different podcasts who will like EFAP his podcasts and explain like how like he's not self-aware, like he'll do shows with his shirts inside out, like his green screen will fall down. And he was, I guess his claim to fame is he was an intern for the Howard Stern show like in the 90s. So he's one of these people who blew up, got very famous right away, maybe didn't deserve it, but like his ego exploded and he's been kind of just like on the decline ever since. But like I guess his ego hasn't really deflated at all. So he still think he's hot shit. Like even when he came into my podcast, he was like, "I've graced you with my presence. I'm doing your show."
Oh wow!
And yeah, he thought
so. He's the center of Dabbleverse,
right? And then all these people started doing podcasts about him, like making fun of him or like breaking down what makes him funny, and like, he's like not self-aware. And same thing with this guy Chad Zumach, who is like similar to Stuttering John, like just not self-aware, also a dabbler. And it like really took off. It's like kind of amazing, but it's brought so many people together. So
I
now
love it.
Carl from Who Are These Podcasts, he does a show where he'll break down other podcasts.
Podcast. Yeah.
He'll review, like I did one with him recently. Emily Ratajkowski just started a podcast called M High Low or something, or M Rod, I don't know. And she's just like, it's
Is that
super
even good?
produced. She already has sponsors, but she has kind of nothing to say. So it was fun
Oh.
to review that podcast with him.
I wonder if he ever did one on Meghan Markle's podcast.
She has a podcast?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Spotify exclusive.
Okay.
I saw they were trying to promote it. Oh,
I have to let him know about that. I also heard that Kim Kardashian has a podcast now, which
I would
is
actually like to know
crazy.
what Kim has to say because she's a lot smarter than she lets on,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, I wish all these people had podcasts. Like, you know what? Let them be unscripted. Let them tell people what their real thoughts are, what their real feelings are. I feel like a lot of them are so carefully curated, and they kind of hide behind like a marketing team or airbrushing, or it's like it's hard to really like, get to know these people because it's just there's like a machine behind them.
Well, that's why Trump is so fun. Right.
Yeah, because he's just
He
himself.
is who he is out there. But
Wow.
that'll be really cool. Okay.
So now they're having Dabblecon in Rochester. It's near where Carl lives because he's one of the first, I guess, people to do shows or segments about Stuttering John. But now everybody in the Dabbleverse is invited to this festival, I guess. So it's kind of, it's really funny.
I think it's funny that there's a con about
It's the most niche thing possible. There's going to be like 20 of us there, but it'll be fun.
I love it. I saw the lineup. It looks like a really good lineup.
Me, Anthony Cumia will be there. God, who else? Let me click on the ticket.
I was looking earlier. Mike Morris, Vinny Paulino,
Mm-hmm.
Bob Levy. All these names I don't know.
It's okay. You don't have to know them. January, Dabblecon. Let's throw up the tickets. Sure, why not?
I just wasn't sure what Dabblecon was.
Dabblecon. It's a can of Coors and roaches, which is like his thing. Carl from Who Are These Podcasts, Anthony Cumia, Bob Levy, Shuli Eager. Shuli also does a show with Bob Levy. I think it's called Uncle Rico Show, and Uncle Rico is a character from Napoleon Dynamite who was always talking about the past and like how great he was. So they talk about him, Mike Morse, and Vinny Paulino. I don't know Mike Morse. Not familiar with the Dabbleverse? Oh, thank God, a description. It's an online community that celebrates and mocks Stetjo, the former Howard Stern staffer who now dabbles in comedy and podcasting. The Dabbleverse centers around the Dabblers Anonymous subreddit and the podcasts and the YouTube shows. Who Are These Podcasts? The Uncle Rico Show, Chrissie Mayr Podcast, Anthony Cumia Show, and many others that continue to pop up every day. After the comedy show, stick around because Jenny Jingles will be leading karaoke in the main bar area. Come up and sing. Jenny Jingles is Carl's wife, who is in a legit like 80s rock band.
Oh, dang.
And she's so good at karaoke. Like absolutely blew us away at the Content House. So good. So good. So there'll be a lot of karaoke talent. Yeah. She was, I forget what part of the live stream. But Content House is, I think it might all be up on my YouTube channel at this point. It was broken down into like 11-hour chunks.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw.
So you can rewatch it. We're gonna have to do a recap stream soon with like a highlight reel.
That would be fun. Some of those clips are crazy from
Thanks, Corn Pop. Yeah, they are crazy. It's a lot of just like laughing. God, there was a night that we were in the pool for like 5 hours, just like drinking and joking around and like talking shit. It was so funny. Like we're all like post wrinkly, but we're still like you can't get out.
That's my favorite though.
Mm-hmm. Now I am inspired to run to the store and get ingredients and like really get this dessert thing going. I'm excited.
You should. You
Um,
should. I think that it would be a good stream. People would like it.
Ooh, Frank is here. How far is X-Ray
Hello.
Girl from Rochester? Also, get her to do the Markle podcast with Carl. That crossover needs. This is a great idea. Yes.
Though I could not even listen to one episode of it. It was so pretentious.
That's a perfect thing that you could say. On Who Are These Po- I'm going to introduce you guys. 'Cause I think it would be great, and it would introduce you to like a whole new other like fan base.
As for Rochester, so I checked the driving from Toronto. It's like 3 hours. So I thought maybe I'd come for a Saturday if the Saturday thing is happening. There's like a show on a Saturday, I think.
Yeah, the Saturday
boy.
there's live podcast tapings, a meet and greet, and then the Dabby Awards.
So I'd
that's
probably
cool.
come for the Dabby Awards.
Okay.
Come
That
midway
sounds fun.
through. I mean, I could do a meet and greet as well.
Fun. I'm gonna introduce you guys. You guys should do a show together.
That would
Or
be
you can do
fun.
his show.
I'm surprised he hasn't found the Markle podcast yet, though. If he hasn't, oof.
Well, he's a dude, so maybe he's not aware of like everything in the Bimbo podcast universe.
Bimbosphere.
Yeah,
The
Bimbosphere.
The BU.
Markle should be a verb. Like you got markled.
Mm-hmm. God, poor Prince Harry.
Yeah.
Harry, he got markled.
He got markled.
Was it worth it?
I forget the name of the guy. Shoot, he was a cool fan, and he also came to the Jersey Stress Factory show. He gave me this shirt. I think he also gave one to like.
Oh yes, I believe.
Guys too. It's this token quote: "Evil cannot." Fuck.
I can't read.
Evil cannot create anything new. It can only spoil and destroy what good forces have invented or created.
I don't know if it was Sean that gave those shirts.
Oh, I think it was Sean.
I think it was Sean.
I think it was Sean.
Yeah.
Thanks for the shirt. I'm gonna sled it up. I'm gonna have to like, maybe I'll cut
cleavage
off. Yeah, maybe I'll cut the shoulders off, and it'll be like a sexy 80s gym shirt.
Ooh. Maybe side boob.
Yes, maybe side boob, but without cutting the quote off.
Yeah, because the quote's the main event. Can't have that. But, yeah.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome. All right. I'm gonna go buy these ingredients. Flagrant triggers. I can put it on a crop top. What?
Oh, well, he can. He has crop top.
Oh yeah, I have to buy a Simpcast tank top too.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have a Simpcast tank top. Did you already send my shirts, Flagrant Triggers? If not, add a Simpcast tank top to that.
Oh, I'm gonna pull this website up. Here we go, guys. If you're not on Flagrant Triggers, what are you even doing with your life? Go to the X-Ray Girl section. Get the Go Tit. Get the Hot D. Get the Go Tit V-neck. Get the Go Tit racerback tank.
Yeah.
Ooh, get the cute sticker.
Yup.
I like that you have all these girl shapes, like girl types of shirts.
Oh, hi, baby. Oh, you're nice right now.
And these are my shirts.
I love your shirts. The
John
Simcast is
Dabbler,
like my favorite.
keep dabbling. I should bring some of these to Dabblecon.
I like the vaccinated shirt too. You
sound vaccinated. Frostbite, Simcast Racer. This looks cool. Oh, and now for Christmas, have yourself a Mayor Chrissie Miss.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Green. Green looks nice.
Green looks very festive.
Navy.
Ooh.
Gray.
You look so classy there, Chrissy.
This was a classy day. I had a photo shoot and I was crying because I was breaking up with my ex or whatever. It was like a really bad fight, but we still had these headshots scheduled. So I was like, I put these sunglasses on. I was just like crying, and they're like, he's like, let's put a fan on you. And I was like, sure.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah, it worked. I mean, I looked thin. That's all that matters.
Right.
Good times. FlagrantTriggers.com.
Yeah. He's got good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
F&T jacket incoming at some point.
Ooh, I saw that.
Want that so bad. Thank you.
Wow. This was fun. XRay Girl. Obviously you can see us both on Friday Night Tights this Friday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. But any other streams this week?
Oh, tons. I'm doing a Dying Light sponsored stream in an hour. Then more gaming on Rumble. Wednesday, I have 4 choices with that Tug Life.
Ooh.
So find me there on YouTube. And I'm gonna be here and there. So lots of things planned. But yeah. Find me on everywhere, X-Ray Girl.
X-Ray
Thank you,
Girl. Thanks for
Chrissy,
sharing your
for
pups.
having me here. You're welcome.
Thanks for coming
I
on.
want to
Yeah,
pick her up, but she's gonna growl.
her. She has a cute growl. They're both asleep on my bed.
Oh, yes. Rocky, are you asleep too? Can you say hi to the chat? There you go.
Oh, look at the little face.
He's
Oh
so
my God.
sleepy right now.
It's
I'll
so
take you outside in the snow later,
Mm.
okay?
It's snowing?
It snowed, yeah. We
Wow.
got snow on the ground. I love it. I love it.
I'm glad that she's got like parts of her that are black so she doesn't get totally lost in the snow.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
Winnie got married live on stream after Simcast? What?
What? How can
Is that
she not
for
mention
real?
it?
Yeah.
Dang.
That was like, we ended the show at like 2 a.m.
That's a late. Does she live in Vegas?
That's great. I'm gonna have to look into that. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to our dessert stream. And I will see you at 4 o'clock with Tree of Logic. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks to XRay Girl.
Thank you,
And we'll see you
Chrissy.
soon. Bye.
Bye.